Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're going to be talking about Today is Wednesday, September the 6th, 2017. We're going to be talking about September the 5th, 2017's SmackDown Live. There was nothing really big happen on SmackDown Live. No Shelton Benjamin and no debuts. But they had some good matches, and they have. Next week is going to be really big because there's going to be 3 championship matches. I believe. Yes, there is. It's going to be the tag, the United States, and the women's. We will talk about all of that when we're finished this SmackDown results. So, ladies and gentlemen, our first thing was the beginning of SmackDown. It was supposed to be Carmella versus Natalya. Carmella was in the ring with James Ellsworth. He's saying a whole bunch of words, and then Kevin Owens came out and asked he wants to referee Carmella's match against Natalya. But the ref said no, and the ref walked away, and Shane McMahon came to the ring. And he says, "You shouldn't blame me of everything, your losses a couple weeks ago at SummerSlam and 2 weeks ago on SmackDown Live." He explained every single how he lost. It was his fault and Baron Corbin's fault. So what happened there is that Kevin Owens was making fun of Shane McMahon about this helicopter crash that Shane McMahon survived. I don't remember this helicopter crash that Shane McMahon was part of. But he was part of a helicopter crash and he survived. And ladies and gentlemen, the saddest thing, Kevin Owens talked about Shane McMahon's kids. Shane did warn him, don't bring his kids up. And then he says, I think your family will be better if you did not survive the helicopter crash. His dad will be better, his wife will be better, and his kids will be better. But Shane McMahon went ballistic and attacked Kevin Owens. They jumped over the announce table, and ladies and gentlemen, Daniel Bryan even tried to stop Shane. He did stop Shane. Shane walked away. But the first match of the SmackDown Live is a women's match between the Miss Money in the Bank, Carmella versus Natalya. The winner of that match was Natalya because of James Ellsworth. Carmella did something, and James Ellsworth was on the apron and dropped the Money in the Bank, and the referee thought Carmella is going to cash in her Money in the Bank, but she said, "No, what are you doing, James Ellsworth?" And she lost the match to Natalya because of James Ellsworth. And then she broke up with James Ellsworth. She yelled at him and said, "We are through." Don't you say that when you're boyfriend and girlfriend? I thought they're not boyfriend and girlfriend. I thought she was just using him. I don't know. But ladies and gentlemen, we would get more. They went back together, but we will tell you what happened after this thing here. Hold on. I forgot what else I wrote here. What I wrote here. Ty Dillinger versus Baron Corbin. How this match even started is with AJ Styles having the open challenge, and Baron Corbin thought he's going to be the one accepting the challenge last week, but he didn't. He was a little too slow. Ty Dillinger is the one that accepted the challenge, but he got attacked. But Ty Dillinger backed off Baron Corbin and still had the match, but it was a fast-paced match because of Baron Corbin, and AJ Styles won the match, and Baron Corbin attacked Ty Dillinger. So this is how that match started, and AJ Styles was on commentary. It was a decent match. It was not a bad match, but it was a little fast-paced, and after the end of days, the winner of that match was Baron Corbin, but at backstage, Ty Dillinger was walking, and AJ Styles offered a challenge to Ty Dillinger for the United States title on SmackDown Live, Las Vegas, Sin City. And ladies and gentlemen, speaking of Sin City, for next week, we will see a Women's Championship match because Naomi is asking for a rematch clause against Natalya, and we will see a Sin City street fight between the New Day versus the Usos for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships, because last week Usos won the match and they could name the stipulation, and their stipulation was a Sin City street fight. So I guess it was something about Las Vegas. So that's happening next week of SmackDown Live. Those are the 3 titles. Speaking of Carmella and James Ellsworth was like a nerdy guy, or a guy that didn't want to get broken up, and he's really upset about it, so he apologized a million times and say, I will do anything for you, but Carmella says, I will give you another chance, but we're going to do it my way. And then she kisses him very long, and then she slaps him in the face. He's confused. I'm confused. Maybe the WWE fans are confused. What just happened? Are they back together? Or you still hate them? But James Ellsworth does not understand what happened, but remember what she said. She's doing it her way. What does that mean? I thought you guys didn't like... I thought you didn't like James Ellsworth in the first place. Because she did call him like a mutant. Not a human. And Mr. James Ellsworth admitted that he was not human. Stupid guy. But ladies and gentlemen, now what happened there, we will, I hope we find out more about this next week. And then we have the main event for a number contendership to go to Hell in a Cell, because it's SmackDown's turn. I guess they're taking turns of a year of the pay-per-views. Because No Mercy was a SmackDown Live's pay-per-view. Now it's for Raw, but I guess they're taking turns. So now it's Hell in a Cell is for SmackDown. So whoever wins, it will be Shinsuke Nakamura versus Randy Orton for a shot towards Jinder Mahal, Majarawaja, whatever how you say it, for a shot at him at Hell in a Cell. It was a pretty good match. There was close counts of 1 to 3. I think we saw an RKO. Shinsuke, he countered 3 RKOs, and after a King Salsa against Randy Orton lost. The winner of that match is Shinsuke Nakamura. He's getting a shot. And ladies and gentlemen, speaking of Shane McMahon, speaking of bad things, well, technically that wasn't bad. Shinsuke won. But if you guys want to know about Shane McMahon, he got suspended because what he did, he attacked Kevin Owens. But at the end of SmackDown Live, they were doing a celebration for Shinsuke. Daniel Bryan says there's going to be somebody coming to SmackDown Live next week to try to handle the problem of Shane McMahon and Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens thought it was Stephanie McMahon, but Daniel Bryan says no, it's Mr. McMahon. Mr. McMahon's coming to SmackDown Live to try to fix the problem between Kevin Owens and Shane McMahon. My prediction is that Shane McMahon versus Kevin Owens inside the Hell in a Cell at the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view to see Shane McMahon is not suspended, or he will be suspended, or he might be fired as a commissioner. Because remember, Kevin Owens is suing the WWE and Shane McMahon and the wrestlers. They won't have jobs. I don't think WWE will be ending, but it is upsetting that somebody wants to. We've seen a lot of wrestlers try to sue the WWE. It could be another top 5 on Saturday. But ladies and gentlemen, if you guys did like this video, hit the like button. That is the end of SmackDown Live, and I can't wait for next week with all those 3 championships on the line. Hit the comment, write a comment below what you guys think about SmackDown Live. You guys might not like it, maybe you guys did like it, and even dislikers. But ladies and gentlemen, if you're not subscribed to the channel, I do this every single Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, sometimes Friday, but this whole week I'll be doing videos to Monday to Saturdays, because ladies and gentlemen, you don't want to miss it. I do this every single time because I do it for you guys. Mostly I do it for me, more than I do it for myself. I do it more for you guys, not for me. I love to embarrass myself, and I love to entertain everybody. So, ladies and gentlemen, leave a comment, leave a like, hit the like button, and subscribe for more, because, ladies and gentlemen, that's all for me today. Tyler's Talk is out.